Good morning. We are getting ready to head on out to the gym. It is 4:20. Today we have a chest day. It is chest and biceps. So I'm about to go let the car warm up, and then I will see you guys there. Alright everyone, time for another voiceover. It is about 12 hours or so after this workout. Today was a chest and bicep day. Did not actually warm up with dips. Instead, I just warmed up with a lighter incline press. Like I said before, I am going to start at a lighter weight and just do fewer reps to warm up. My working set today were these 70s. This was actually my last set of 70s, so went ahead and busted out a few reps, as many as I could, and then I actually hit a few with the 80s today as well. Again, just a few reps with the 80s. Eventually want to work my way up slowly over time. Again, gonna try and put up as much weight as possible before the end of the year, just because I am gonna be cutting down again after the holidays. Once we were done with our incline press, went ahead and moved on to a flat press. Did not drop down in weight today. Normally I would drop down to about 60 or 65. I would drop anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds actually for my flat press. Today didn't, just stayed at 70s. Again, trying to build up as much strength as possible. Our next exercise is going to be this incline dumbbell curl. I'm going to take a break from chest and really just focus on biceps for a second. We are back to doing this movement. Again, it is one of my favorites. Didn't go as heavy in weight today. Like I said in a previous video, I am going to drop down in weight a little bit on these just so I could really slow down the tempo and focus on my form. So did about 3 sets of these, and then when I was all done, I did some standing curls as well. Didn't get those in the video. Still taking a break from chest. Now we're also gonna take a small break from biceps and just hit shoulders for a second. So we're just doing this seated dumbbell shoulder press, moving the 55s today. Just gonna pump out a few reps and sets of these. Next, we're going to move away from shoulders and go right back to biceps. We are once again doing this straight bar cable curl. We are using a different cable machine than what I typically do. On this particular one, I was actually able to max out the whole stack, which was pretty cool. Now, though I was able to max out the whole stack, it really didn't feel as heavy as what it says it is. Depending on the pulley mechanisms and the cables, just how everything is set up, changes up the tension that you actually feel. Regardless, it felt really good. I'm pretty undecided on if I'm going to use this particular cable machine again for these, or if I'm going to go back to the one that I normally do. But regardless, still felt really good. Now we have our final chest exercises. We are doing some cable flies. We started off with some low to high cable flies, and then we did some high to low cable flies. This machine actually worked pretty good. I felt it a ton when it comes to doing these flies. The other machine that is in the background on my right, your guys' left, is what I'm typically using. That also feels really good, but when I'm trying to do low to high cable flies, the machine usually gets stuck. I don't know if it needs to be lubricated or serviced or what, but that usually just doesn't feel really good on my arms at all, or even on my chest. It works really good for high to low, just not low to high. I'll probably stick to this machine from now on. Then we have one final shoulder exercise. We have some cable lateral raises today. Typically, I would do or I would use dumbbells for this particular movement, but thought that going back to the cables would be a good change of pace. When I first started going to the gym a ton, I was using the cables and then just progressively switched over to dumbbells. But moving back to the cables for today was nice. I'll probably go back and forth, just depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, cables felt really good for my shoulders today. we are once again in the green room. It was available today, so we are doing just a quick little pose down, quick little pump check. Kept the hoodie on throughout the duration of the whole workout today. It's starting to get pretty cold out, so probably just gonna stay covered up during my whole workout until the end when I'm doing these pose downs or these pump checks. Not trying to be a bodybuilder or anything, but do want to learn how to pose properly. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Alright everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Made it back home. It is about 2 hours or so after I recorded the intro. So had a good lift, and I'm about to get ready and head on out for work. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our leg day.